Okay, I'm going to show you 3 different G major scales. One for beginners, one for intermediate players, and one for advanced. 3 different types of scales. And the G major scale is basically G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. And that's the first scale we're going to learn, is the open position scale, meaning we're going to have some open strings, and we're going to be in the first position with our left hand, with our fretting hand. And so the first finger is going to be assigned the first fret, second finger is going to be assigned the second fret, third finger is going to be assigned the third fret, and we are going to use the pinky this time on the fourth fret. And it has some open strings, so it makes it nice for country or bluegrass, but it can be used in any style of music. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to start on the bottom string, the E string, at the third fret, and that's our G, that's our root. And we're going to play 2 octaves. So we're going to G, and then open 5th string, A, second fret with the second finger, B, third fret with the third finger, and that's C, open D. Then we're going to have second finger on the second fret, which is E, pinky on the 4th fret, which is F sharp, and an open G, and there's our first octave. And then we're going to continue, second fret, second finger is A, then we're going to go to the B string, which is the second string, open, and then C at the first fret, D at the third fret, open E string, top string, and then F sharp, and G. Okay, I'm going to play that again. The second scale is going to be a second position scale where we have no open strings. This is fine for any style of music, but you can use it in jazz or something. And this was kind of the first major scale, non-open string major scale that I learned. Okay, so we're going to be in the second position, which means that our first finger is assigned the second fret. Okay, and then thusly, our second finger is going to be assigned the third fret, third finger is going to be assigned the fourth fret, and the pinky is going to be assigned the 5th fret. And we have no open strings here. So we have second finger on the third fret of the low string, and then instead of playing open A, we're going to play A at the 5th fret on the bottom string with our pinky. And then we're going to go first finger on the second fret, play B, second finger on the third fret, play C, pinky plays a D note on the 5th fret, then back to the second fret on the D string is E, F sharp is the 4th fret, and then G, the full octave, is at the 5th fret of the D string. Okay, then we're going to go to the G string and play the second fret with our first finger, and the 4th fret with our third finger, and then our pinky is going to play the 5th fret, and then second finger is going to play the 3rd fret, and the pinky is going to play the 5th fret, the E. So we have D, E, and then we're going to finish off with F sharp on the second fret of the first string, and G on the 3rd fret of the top string. Okay, and if we want, you can hit that A note. That's a note in the scale as well. If you want, you can hit that F sharp down there. The third scale that we're going to do is more for advanced players, and it's what I call a 3-per scale, meaning I'm going to play 3 notes per strings. The nice thing about this particular major scale is there's some symmetry. The pattern we use on the bottom string, on the 6th string, we also use on the 5th string. The pattern we use on the 4th string, we also use on the 3rd string. And the pattern we use on the 2nd string, we also use on the 1st string. Okay, so it's going to be that's the full octave, and then if you want to continue and get some more notes in the key of G, you can finish off like this. Okay, so let's start. Now, remember the first scale we had the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, and then the second scale we had the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret. Now we're going to have the first finger on the 3rd fret. And that's how I like to play. Some people like to play first, some people like to go first, third, and fourth. You notice I have I'm playing the 3rd fret, the 5th fret, and the 7th fret. So I have a fret in between each finger. I prefer to reach down with my 1st finger. So I like to play this 1st finger, 2nd finger, pinky. So a lot of people like it 1, 3, 4, but I prefer 1, 2, 4. That's totally up to you, whatever's best for you. So you go 1, 2, 4, or fret-wise, 3, 5, 7. You do the same thing on the A string, 3, 5, 7. And then you go to the 4th fret, and you get 4, 5, 7. Okay, on the fourth string. Sorry, you go to the 4th fret of the 4th string with your 1st finger. Play like that. So I'm going to show you the notes here. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay, and from there, 5th fret with the 2nd finger. Then we're going to go 7th fret with the pinky. That's A. 1st finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. That's B. Then C. And then D, okay, and then first move up a fret, E, F sharp, G, so we're at the 5th, 7th, and 8th, and again 5, 7, 8 if we want to continue, but that's the G right there, so that's 2 octaves if you go that far. And if you want to continue, you can. This scale because it's faster, because my right hand knows exactly how many notes I'm going to play per string. When I play the 2nd scale, I have 2 notes on this string, 3 notes on these strings, and then 2 notes here and 2 notes here. So the right hand is kind of mixing it up. But here, it's a little easier to play 3 per scales faster, I believe. That was helpful. I'm going to do more of these. I'm going to do minor scales as well, maybe Mixolydian, Lydian scales. I might do Phrygian scales. Who knows? I'll probably do some harmonic minor scales, but I'm going to try to always do 3 different levels. So no matter where you're at, you can play one of these scales. And the other thing is know that just because I'm saying that it's advanced doesn't mean that's the scale you use. An advanced player will use all 3 of those scales. It just depends on what the moment requires, okay? God bless you. I hope you're doing well, and stay tuned.